Good morning. How we doing? We've got Erebrand, Norman, Waste of Mind, hello. We've got Butts, Cassidors, Alex, hello. Tony, hello. We have Erebrand with the sub, also 46 months of support. Thank you so very much. I appreciate all of that. We've got a Riot, Ravenlord, hello. How we all doing today? See, Waste of Mind says last night's episodes of Anna were so good, but there's only 3 episodes left where it's over. Oh, it's forever. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm with Erebra. I also need to watch it at some point. I have to avoid social media nerds for a few days so I can get caught up. That's right. That's the worst part. Just don't go online. Cassiodorus is working on some Bushido. I am so glad we finished those foxes yesterday. I feel so much better getting those done. Glad you're also gonna work on some Bushido. Yeah, Waste of Mine never spoils anything, but I'm glad they were good. Sorry that'll be it after that. Hey, find me and welcome in. Got last stream but lurked the whole time, working on a Corgi Adventurer bust. That sounds adorable. What is that from, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think I've seen a Corgi Adventurer bust. I need to find that. But thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day today. If you're headed back to painting, hope it goes well. We're going to be working on some Conquest. So, this was the daimyo we were working on the other day. You know, coming back to it, I don't hate the feathers as much today. There's something, I don't think I'll ever like them, but I don't hate them today. So I'm going to take it. We've also got the Kami. Part of me kind of wants to just go ham on the Oni today. I don't know, like get our next unit kind of further along. But we might just be hopping back and forth and working on different things for Conquest. The other one we've got are the Tengu, which are a little further along too. So I think we just hop around and yeah, maybe get another unit or so going here. But that's the plan. What are you guys up to today? Sly, hello. Squeezel, hello. How we doing? Let me scroll down here. Currently on IMDb, one of the episodes is a 9.9. That's wild. Oh, it's from Loot Studios a couple years back. Drop the link when I find it. Yeah, I would love to see. There are only 19 episodes of 9.9 and 110. Wow. Catching up here. It'll be a ride. Alex has finally got the matte varnish in the mail, so gonna see on my war machine. Apparently, matte varnish made me laugh. It's funny. It's not even just the new stuff because I pulled out my old Vallejo and it's still matte varnish. Make sure you varnish your mattes. I was wondering if it's just a language translation thing. I also like that it's Matt's your mate also. That's on there too. But yeah, it has been Matt and it makes me laugh every time. Everybody's painting a couple of Russian mortars for game on Friday. Nice. Mini something for the corgi. I do want to see. Oh my goodness, look at this little guy. That's so cute. Scout. Giant corgi busts. That's so cute. Thank you for sharing him. I'm gonna minimize this so I can look later. So cute. I'm excited to see yours as you work on it, if you are comfy sharing. But I hope you enjoy him. Yeah, I think I'm like trying to remember where we left off on these guys, like what we were doing, what we were thinking. I think we'd figured out that the armor, yeah, I wanted to keep black. That's what we were gonna do. Okay, let me fix the back of his armor and then we'll go on with the other ones. Some say that as a flag guy, but he does protect your stuff. He do. He do. Let me get some room on my palette. Is a giant corgi bus, like a cat bus. I would like that too. I would like that too. That grinds my gears. Customers quite often demanding antagonistic send an email saying, "Hey, buddy, trying to be my pal. I ain't your buddy. I ain't your friend, guy." Yeah, nah. Miss me with that. No, thank you. Linking on to the girlfriend. She dislikes Buster just being faces and cleavages. This might win her over. There's I think a lot of the kind of more, because like there's the 4-year-old ones I was thinking too that have like the Skaven bust and Obviously, those are really hard to find. Yeah, I feel like there's a fair amount of different ones now. I'm gonna paint right over what we did because I don't like it. I was trying to keep the like traditional kind of dark red armor, but when their skin is all red, it's very tricky. So we're just gonna go with the black we have up front and still do the red trim, but we'll fix that up after. It's gonna be easier to just do all this in black and come back for it. Corgi bus, yes. Either the corgi is a bus or the corgi drives the bus. I was thinking kind of like Studio Ghibli, the cat bus, where the cat is the bus. That's what I thought when I read that. The giant corgi bus. And 10 out of 10 would ride in. Would ride in. You could have a scathing cleavage bus. That's true. I'm sure there are, for sure. There are, there's a lot of very talented sculptors doing a lot of different things. I am positive you could find that. And if not, there's your way in. There's your market. You're welcome. There's your market. Yep. All our traditional and army folks, historically uniforms were a goddamn rainbow. Okay, gotta do it all, can't you? But yeah, that's if there's not a Skaven bust, more power to you. That's what we also figured out, was this is chainmail, so this needs to also be the black. That's right. I'm catching up now. We're cooking now. We're gonna finally get caught up on this guy. You're marking off one, you, Earbribe, you think there's just one person that wants a Skaven bust. I welcome you to the internet. Sorry. Welcome to the internet. Someone's gonna dedicate this channel when they win the award for most selling model ever with the Skaven bust. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Cathodors. Exactly. Cornix, welcome in. How are you? If you don't think it'll sell, chat, you haven't been on the internet. Slime, thank you for the bits. Thank you for my double glasses. Look how cool I am. Look how cool I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, says Nun's uniform had the exact wear and tear on it, so it faded in different ways. Never understood the logic between making everything super accurate for historical uniforms. Doesn't matter if you're half a shade lighter or darker, because people are wild. I will also never understand it. People are wild. You're not familiar with furries, huh? Yeah. There's a whole bit of the internet. I would love that bust. You look like my dad. I love the Automod Cot package. Anagram package. Where can I find the Busty Skaven? We were saying it would sell, and that someone thought that it wouldn't. I'm telling Chad, yes, it would, and that if it doesn't, if it's not already a thing, that is what someone in chat needs to do. That's your in. That's your first project. Enjoy. Enjoy all the money we just made you. See? There's one in chat right there. You know, they go sell. You haven't seen Kingdom Death. Skaven bust and bulge to be inclusive. That's right. We love to be inclusive. Speaking of, our current sub goal right now is a Kingdom Death Lewd Day. If you would like to, be inclusive, if you'd like a pinup or more busty model here on stream, we'll have to use some very creative silly putty. But if you would like to do a Lewd Day, that is our current sub goal. We'll dig through the Kingdom Death and find something fun to work on. Or I'll take a bus and butts gets flagged by Automat randomly for package. I'd really like to say that I don't want that kind of money, but actually, I'd be fine with that money. See? It's all about making it work for you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's like the cartoons of the, like, not wanting to draw furry content, and then they get the first commission, and it's so much money, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll do it." It's the same thing. "Yeah, I'll do it." Gold stars, but yeah, we have to make some little, now I wanna make little Tamiya pasties. Maybe we do that next time. Usually I do the silly putty because it's easy, but maybe I make some little pasties. Could be cute. Could be cute. Someone saying to me it's a silly putty, that kind of content. Me painting minis of people torn apart in Twitch is just fine with that. Yep. Well, I mean, we almost had it, and then the VTubers can't read, so they had to take it back. I think that's a common issue. VTubers can't read, so now we're stuck with it. Alright, want my silver. Buds, stop getting flagged. What are you doing over there? Holla holla, get that dollar. That's my approach as well. That's my approach as well. It's probably right fun OnlyFans. Yeah. I saw for years, yes, we're saying, you think you're enough of a perv to do this? You wouldn't last a day. Listen, if I could doodle, I'd do it. I'd do it. Not just VTubers, they're the ones that did a lot of the damage. They did a lot of the damage. But that's okay. We'll stick to the rules, we'll do what we need to do. And we'll still have fun with our pinup day. I just want to keep my pretty check mark, keep my, my income. I could be for that kind of money. Twitch popped up a warning and tried to send the message. And you said, no, send it. Doesn't bother me, but it's fine. I'm a little surprised at, some of those haven't already been okayed. All good, but we're just light on mods today, so I have to grab them. Sam's doing work or stuff. Gross. Gross. Well, it's not even morals. No, just some people aren't comfy with it. That's fine. I'm ace. I can draw whatever I want. Doesn't bother me. You know how much money I could make if I could actually draw? Be raking in that cash. Is this too much for... No, I'll draw it. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. I just can't draw. Now, if you want stick figures, I got you. I got you. You took a hockey franchise and named it the Mammoth? Is that the one Panda watches? Or is it just like Utah Hockey Club or whatever? Or is this a different? Slam's too busy to approve my DGen message. What is he even doing with his life? Some doctor, right? Some doctor. Can't even approve messages. Shake my head, my head. Don't blame all VTubers. No, just the ones that were streaming with a naked model. Yeah, kind of ruined it for the rest of us. Was a wild couple days on Twitch there. It was a wild couple days. Honestly, if there's a Busty's Gaming Bus, I would get it just to have him on my game shelf. Like, just playing board games and it's staring at you from my shelf. I have some of my Kingdom Death art, framed in our game room. It's fun having, Thanksgiving out there and, either Eldritch Abominations or ladies staring down. My house, my rules. Slam's busy trying to monetize the rat bus. That's the truest thing ever. He's like, they snooze, they lose. It's mine now. Asmongold's the grossest human being ever. The grossest human being. Blah. Why anyone takes him seriously is beyond me. So the areas for earning full on hardcore scenes on stream. Can you give an inch? Nope. We'll take it. No one can read. For a profession that depends on reading chat, they can't read very well. Kind of like, you know, that's always the joke when like Warhammer people get things wrong. It's like for a group of people that love things with lots of rules, they don't like to read. It's very odd. Wait, so Nine, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. It's about how I feel, yeah. It's about how I feel. As far as I can tell, there are no Ludbus busts to be found. Not yet. This chat is on it. I believe in this chat. Some of us learning 3D sculpting as we speak. Oh, that's where I left my carcass. There we go. Thank you for coming forward. Thank you. So gross. Every time he like pops up in my feed, because sometimes I get like clips of him, just like instant gone. I don't even care. Bye. So gross. My brother's on my side screen all the time. Oh, his background noise. Blech. Same reaction to Texas Blathers when you bring him a bug. Did you guys see, and I don't think I had seen these before, there are Animal Crossing Lego sets? Like, a whole bunch of them. There's a whole series of them. And I don't know, like, if they were announced and I just didn't see them, or what, but they're so cute. There was a Blathers is what reminded me. There's, like, Blathers, there's the little, like, where you go to someone else's island with the little, like, pelican dude. You have seen them? They're adorable. There's, like, Isabel's got one. I think there's a birthday party one. There's, like, a whole series of them. They're so cute. It's like a speedrunning clay sculpting. He keeps telling us he's working on Conquest, but we know the truth. We know what he's really working on. Big ol' Skaven bust. Turn save search off, be brave. When you can get them to build them on stream. I don't think there was one that, like, really called to me. I did have to look. One of my favorite villagers isn't, like, a popular one. It's Cranston, who's the little bird. He he's absolutely unhinged, and I love him. He's not in a set. I don't think he's very popular. But I love my boy Cranston. If Cranston's ever anything, I have to have him. Who is our dear friend? I remember him. I don't remember his name. I know because I kept, like, swapping sweaters and stuff on him. What was his name? You'll have to look it up for me. I don't know. I just remember Cranston. I have so many screenshots of Cranston just saying weird shit. I loved him. He was always telling me weird things. I loved him. Slaves just laugh like Dr. Frankenstein scream bigger as he works on the busty skating. I can hear it. I can hear Slam's accent as he's working on this bust. Got a gift sub to Dodger from Dodger. Maybe they're doing some gifted stuff today. I don't know. Some gift subs. Not Billy. Look at the massive village. There's so many villagers. I was gonna say, I could ask chat, like, what's everyone's favorite villager, but I'm not gonna know a lot of them. I've only played the one game. So I only know whoever we got. Thunder cracks as the shadow of it rises along the wall. He's shouting, yes, yes. Slam ceremony knows best. Chicken. Oh, I can't finish the joke. Amazing. This is what happens. It's like, won't be at stream. I have work. And we're like, got you, fam. We got you. It's Audie for me. I'll have to look them up. Sorry. I've only played the latest Animal Crossing. And I don't know. I didn't do like, because I didn't know a lot of the characters, I didn't do a lot of like going to different islands and trying to get specific ones. But Cranston, we got Cranston. I liked him. She's one of the wolves. The wolves are very cute. They are very cute. Trying to remember like the other ones we had. We had, is it Lucky, the like mummy dog? We had him. Next stream, Sam's coming in. Everyone's like, hey, Slam has the furry bus coming. Jazzy, hello, how are you? I love my anxious boy Blathers. He is very sweet. I tried playing Animal Crossing. It felt like real life. Too real for me. That's fair. It was just like the perfect combination because it came out like as we were all in lockdown with COVID. It was just the perfect time for that game to come out. I think I'm ready for a new Animal Crossing. Ready for... If I can actually get my hands on a Switch 2, I'm ready for another Animal Crossing. Did anyone else either get a pre-order for the 2 or try to? I very much underestimated how many people would be at our local store, so I was not able to get one. I figured there'd be a line, but the line was like 3 times what I was expecting. Not in meetings for like a whole hour right now. What are you gonna do with all your time? Feel like that's the most we've gotten you here this week. What are you gonna do? Reaper, hello, how are you? I tried to decide against it. Not particularly solvent at the moment. I think that was a hard part for me too, is I have like stored credit somewhere, but I can't use it online, so like I have to go to the store. And I just didn't anticipate the turnout that they had. So I will probably have to wait till I can use my stored credit. Guess it was Eric. Oh, this dang nabbit catchphrase. I might have mixed him and Billy up. Yeah, I think I remember Eric. Yeah. Maybe I can get some code written. Imagine getting to actually do work. Well, we're working on some Conquest today. Oh gosh, just trying to catch you up on what we've been talking about. Mostly a Skaven bust, but like a busty bust. Now I think you're caught up. We figured out that Slam's working on it, so crisis averted. Crisis averted. Work, imagine. Imagine. I have to do some more work after streaming it. I've got to do admin day. I've got to I have to get YouTube caught up. And then I've got to lock myself in here for like an hour or two and just make like 5 TikToks and like not do anything else until they're ready. because I've been so bad with them. Need to do the TikToks. And I don't want to. I just don't want to. But I need to. The best kind of bust, the busty kind, the busty busts. So yeah, I think that catches you up. I think that catches you up. Trying to get my Oni kind of together, like we're getting the Tengu together. So get more of the unit rather than the like individual models. I thought I found some replacement monitors, but they're curved. Might get one at 32 and deal with it until I can get what I want later. I'm just trying to decide if I want a curved one for in here or not. Scott has one up where he like works during the day and he likes it. I'm trying to decide. Okay, we need our highlights for our blue or black. Let's get those out. The creeper. Sorry, it's already out. Today's gonna be work, maybe a nap, probably painting more War Machine. Let's go. I thought about bringing on War Machine today, but I really want to get more of this together first. But that captain with the trolls is also very fun. I thought about bringing him in. We gotta get a little further on these guys first. I don't want these to go back to the shelf and not done. Anyone else doing some hobby today? What do we got? Hey, Wolfsark, how are you? Need to track down more War Machines. What would you be looking at for War Machines? Magnetize the second Autark, so I have 2 to go with my Banshees. Want to go with the Dark Reapers? Nice. Sounds like a good plan. Always good to have options. Blue Underline's so good and careful. They're fun. They're fun. I do want to work on them more. It's just trying to get some things off the desk first. Otherwise, we end up with too many finish it days. The primary application I use at work just got a dark mode, but only sometimes. It's very jarring when one page supports dark mode and the other does not yet. Oh no. Just like flashbanging yourself. That was always the meme with Elden Ring is the Bandai screen when you load up is so bright and then the rest of the game is so dark. Oh, they switching someone work yesterday. They had light mode on, same thing. 2 Autarks to go with the Banshees and Nari, or 1 with the Banshees, 1 with Dark Reapers on Aspect Host list. Cassius says I need more Troll Bloods. I have the Firetown Cadre, but I have a different Warlock. So I need to find one that comes with him, then more stuff to bump up to higher point value. Gotcha. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. I'm ready for the rest of this cold to go away. I'm tired of sniffling. Tired of not being able to breathe. Got that Kickstarter together last night, but realized I don't have the right bases for them. Oh, we have no Privateer Press bases, just the GW. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You can also use Malifaux. Yeah, I don't think we have, like, extras. Yeah. I think the Malifaux ones are spoken for, unfortunately. Can you order just like a bag of extras? I don't actually know. Every Everything's annoying to me right now. I got a pen of 28.5 mil bases on Amazon for 100 for like $10. Maybe they have War Machine style ones. Can print them? Yeah. You can order extra bases, at least for Malifaux. That might be a good thing to stock up on. Just to have handy. Especially if, like, you're going to be printing more for either War Machine or, like, we've got Trench Crusade. We're going to need bases. I've just been using the Games Workshop for those, but just having extras is always good. But yeah, like that style of base, I don't think we've been... Oh. Is that your battery noise? Started beeping. Okay. I thought we were gonna explode. I meant to warn you. Just glad we're still here. You can also order from SFG, but yeah, Malifaux would be faster since they're in the States. You're buying from Mini Market. Malifaux would be for Trench Crusade is their true 30, 40, 50, unlike GW. Slices, I remember to get some more tufts delivered today. So related to the Skaven bus conversation, to be clear. Well, we're adding tufts. We're getting fancy over there, Sly. What kind of tufts did you get? I found some from Etsy that have, magnet slots in the bottom too. Nice. It's nice when the thing's already kind of built in. Makes things easy. Let's say I printed my Trench Crusade bases. Use the Goon Master Trench Speed set. Goon Master. Gotta go train more people. Sounds good, Alex. Hope it goes well. We'll catch you next time. Bye-byes for now. Yeah, I've just got mine on just the GW ones, but like for Malifaux, I end up doing printed bases for a lot of mine, so it's not a huge deal. I guess I could. Like I do the base toppers. So I still use the base, but then those kind of insert into it, which is nice. Gamer's Grass, now the element stuff's nice. They do have some really nice stuff. I've used a few different things from the Gamer Grass. Alright, I'm just pulling out kind of the details here on the armor. Just a little base coat real quick. Probably should do a little bit of the shading, but I don't think it's going to matter back here. I'm not worried about it. That's what I found too. I was using toppers, so I didn't have extra Malifaux bases. The toppers are really nice. Just not have to worry about it. Yep. Screw work, mini weekend begins. Let's go. Let's go. I was about to ask everyone about their weekend, but I realized it's only Wednesday. I'm gonna ask anyway. Do we have any fun plans for the weekend yet? I've got full commission day tomorrow. Last week I took Friday as my day off, and that was really nice. I might try that again this week. Kind of do more of like a full work day on Sunday after stream. Sunday's always weird because that's the day that Scott has off, but like I already have to stream, so it's like a half day. It's very weird. I think I want to move it to a full work day. And then just take Friday as my other day off. We do have Mother's Day, that's right. Everyone, for the States at least, everyone all set? I think Europe's is on a different day. I think theirs is earlier. I nearly Googled Goonmaster on the company PC. Google getting everyone in trouble today. Oh gosh. Thinking of bases, the age-old question. Do you like the GW hard edge bases or the Malifaux War Machine beveled bases? That's a good question, chat. Which do you prefer? I think the beveled looks nicer. I mean, Bushido I still just did. Yeah, I think the beveled I prefer. I just don't get to... I've not done as many of them, but I think I prefer the beveled. I think it looks nicer. Chat, same question. Everyone's getting flagged today. Sunday is Mom's Day. We're gonna go walk for cancer. I need to... My poor mom, because she works retail, always has to work on Mother's Day. So what I tend to do is I sneak over there and drop off flowers and chocolate and all that for when she gets home. So I need to pick up some of that here. GW is beveled and Malifaux War Machine. Oh, it's... Was it... Is it filleted? Fillet? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Whatever that style is the one I like. The one that War Machine... Or, Well, yeah. Repeating the word doesn't help me sound out the word. How is coward? It thinks you're, like, antagonizing me, bullying me, is why it blocks it. I'll be honest, I have my security, or my auto mod a little bit higher, just because sometimes the tags and stuff I use invite bullies in. I've been assured Doom will arrive by Monday, but I'm having doubts. I mean, it's still early. It's still pretty early. I don't know, I don't think I'd expect it too early. Just me. I catch up here. Is it just fillet? Okay. Oh, it's fillet. Filleted. Okay. Well, thank you. Okay, I like the filleted. I think they look nice. Wait, someone says, got an update from my work phone. Install it. They redid the UI and it looks like crap. I'm sorry. I hate when that happens. I hate when they just start downloading extra apps and things that I didn't ask for. That's my least favorite. I feel like every time I go over to my mom's too, she's like, help me with my phone. There's more apps that I know she didn't do and that I deleted before. I hate it. Hate it so much. Samsung. Filleted. Antagonizing, but certainly within the rules. Approved. Approved. Oh my goodness, Berserker, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are working on some Conquest today. So this is one of my Oni. We've also got the Daimyo we were working on the other day. I've got Akami. And then the last kind of unit we've got are these Tengu, which are also very fun. Well, that's what I've got. How was your stream? Are you up to today? That's right. Chat act normal. How we doing? Let me scroll up and say hi to everyone. That's it. Profethian, hello. Welcome in. Voxicor, hello. Is that Plebs? Max Mooey, hello. How are ya? Berserker, hello. How was your stream? Bevers, hello. How we doing? Thank you so much. They have been so much fun. If you guys are not familiar with Conquest, part of the reason they're fun, and I guess this guy's the best way to do it, is if you've worked on Warhammer, look how much bigger they are. So you get so much room to play and do textures and paint. But I am having a blast with this Conquest stuff. So we've been working on Conquest, we've been working on some Warhammer. I've also got some Trench Crusades that I need to get basing done. So there's my my Sin Eater, my Warwolf. So there's some Trench Crusade we've got. And then I'm also finishing up the Monster Hunter board game. We were working on Teostra the other day. So for my Monster Hunter friends, there's Teostra. But yeah, welcome on in. Thank you. I'm so glad we got the sleeve finished up. But if you want to see more of it, let me know. Yes, Teostra is so much fun. So I need to get the basing finished up. But yeah, that's some of what we've been working on. What are you guys working on? What have we got? Berserker says, stream was good, thank you. Painting some dwarven statues. Living in dry brush land and texture is very chill. Those times of days are like the best, where you just get to... Sometimes you just need to dry brush the crud out of something, right? Those days are really nice. But yeah, welcome in everybody. What projects have we got? Tell me all about them. I'm gonna get back to our Oni here. While I hear about your projects. My Monster Hunter set's still in its box. I'm so far behind on it. Okay. I have the rest of that set. I did the Iceborne, like the next set. I did at least the core set for that. I didn't do all of it. I also did their Elden Ring set. So we have so much catching up to do. Between Monster Hunter and Elden Ring, I have so many miniatures to paint. So like we need to start knocking out these. We need to post more quests and hunt more monsters. Very, very soon, or I'm in trouble. Yeah, welcome in. Voxagore, anything you're working on? Just slopping on some wet blends. Yeah, there's just something. Those days of painting are really nice. Those are nice. I've played too many video games on stream recently. I need an easy way back in. Went all in on the main set, but I felt so bad in Elden Ring because all my Dark Souls stuff is still done too. It just those Kickstarters and things add up so fast. They add up so fast. But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. What games have you been playing here lately? I have been playing Expedition 33, which has been amazing. We've been playing through Blueprints. We're kind of in like the end game stuff of that. And then I'm about to finish. Actually, I went back for Final Fantasy VI. I'm finishing that for the first time. So that's what I've been playing. Chat, same question. What have you been playing for video games? Let's see, 5 says I need to stop raining so I can prime some batches of board game stuff. That's the worst when you're stuck waiting on the weather. I hope you get 2 here soon. What board games have you got that you'll be working on? I don't do anywhere near enough painting, but would love to. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it's tough to get set up and going. Either space or time. It can be tough. Who paints? Apparently you now. You can't fool me now. You told me you were painting. Unless you lied. You wouldn't lie, would you? They do, and Steamforge has a huge Black Friday sale. I bought a load more stuff I didn't need to. I think I've seen that, like, previous years, but I was in the same boat where I'm like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. That would be bad right now. Elden Ring is the big one. Ooh, Marvel Zombies. Backlog on as well. We stopped counting at 500 board games. Wow. That's, yep, that's a fair amount. That's a fair amount. Rise, welcome in. How are you? We're working on Conquest. Have some friends joining us. I was catching up with them. But yeah, today, basically, for Conquest, we kind of picked one from each unit to, like, start with and get a feel for the army, and now we're having to do more of the units, get them together so we can actually, you know, get a game in. The only one I haven't started just yet is I have the Resin Kitsune, who's very pretty. But I'm trying to figure out what I want her kimono to be. Once we get that figured, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a pattern or kind of something different than the box art. And once I figure that out, and we'll start her as well. I wanna spend some serious time on the kitsune. She's very pretty. Jessica says, after the bathroom model, I swear I'll get to painting again. I swear. Let's see, Burger Circuit's been trying out. Oh, RuneScape Dragon Wilds is the art style. Grab me big style. Between some Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, welcome, new friends. Fox has spent about 2 hours last night trying for anther figures of our burrows and badgers. I've looked at those figures a few times. They're very, very cute. I don't know like anything about the game, but very cute. I'm sorry, chat, if you want to catch some more video games, some more miniatures, please, please, please go give Berserker a follow for me. And go check out that stream. You're welcome in, everybody. Happy to have you. You want to play Burrows and Badgers pretty bad? I'm assuming, I guess, I'll ask, is there a... From what I've seen, it looks like a skirmish game. Are there, like, specific mechanics that are kind of unique to it? What is, what's the elevator pitch, I guess, for Burrows and Badgers? They're super cute, so they pulled us in. I'm gonna be honest, I was a Redwall kid growing up, and anything like Redwall-y, where you've got, like, the mice and stuff and armor and fighting, I'm there. We just have so many other things that we play that we haven't really looked into it. But yeah, I was a big Redwall kid. Hey, Hack and Slash, welcome in. This is from Conquest. Yeah, so not Corvus Belli. This would be Parabellum for Conquest. Welcome on in, how are you? But yes, got these at Adepticon. We, our little group went hard on Conquest at Adepticon. Like 5 or 6 of us all got Conquest stuff. I have no idea. You're also a Redwall reader growing up. It pulls me in because of that. Yep. Part of me wants to go back and reread them, but I've got so many things I already want to read that I haven't yet. I think at some point. That and Dragonlance. I read a lot of Dragonlance. And I need to go back. Let's see, it's using a set of D&D dice. Oh, interesting. Each model has its assigned dice, so D12 is strong, D4 is weak. That's how you assign rolls against each other. Oh, okay. That is cool. I hadn't seen that. Well, there you go, chat, if you're interested in a system like that. That does sound interesting. I still own every Redwall book in hardcover. Growing up, I had the paperback, and they were well loved. Those poor paperbacks were falling apart. They were well loved. Conquest sculpts are so good, yes. I'm enjoying the heck out of these. I'm gonna show for anyone who's coming in, the comparison again. You get so much room to paint and play. Like, look how big these are. Like, even the Tengu, which are not as wide boy. And they're bigger than I was expecting for Tengu. But yeah, they're just a lot of fun to play with. A lot of fun to work on. Especially if you're coming from smaller figures. I have a video game you'll like. It's very Redwall co-op. It's a Kickstarter. I'm just like, yeah, I'd definitely take a look. Definitely take a look. Dragonlance, so good. Are you enjoying the Trench Crusade grungy style? Your model 4 looked very good. Thank you. So that is, I don't normally do a lot of weathering. So Trench Crusade's been really fun to like experiment with the rusting and stuff. It was really funny because like the first day we worked on this guy, I put like, I need to get the before photo, but like I had a little rust here, a little here. I put it in like a couple spots. And then we took a whole other stream just dunking this guy in rust. Because I decided I wanted more as I kept like working through the figures. So it was really fun kind of seeing like not being afraid of adding the rest. Where like before I was like, well, I don't want to goof it up. I don't want to put too much. And then like a week later, I'm like, more. So I think if rust and stuff is something you're wanting to work on, Definitely pick up some Trench Crusade. It's a good excuse to dive in and do some of that. It was, yeah, I was just dunking the brush on it the next week. It says it's funny, I haven't found myself painting smaller stuff. Titanic is epic scale. Like I said, that these are fun. I really loved working on Titanicus. There's something about, like, the Titans are fun because, like, you get to work on a big model but small. But, like, having the whole scheme come together relatively quickly compared to the big stuff was really nice. But yeah, they're also fun to work on. Catch up here. That's what Conquest was doing, 38 mil scale. I feel like 38, 40 mil scale is perfect size for minis. I really like working on them at this size. Yeah, whatever it is, I do like this scale quite a bit. And I like working on kind of larger, like the display style, like 75 mil and all that. Kind of feels like you're in between that. Berserker says, I'm not a grimdark kind of dude, but I kind of want to get better at it for this game. I got my Warshrine ready to paint, but a little nervous to over-rust him. If you're like me, don't be afraid. It'll feel really weird at first, but go for it. Go for it. I feel like Trench Crusade you can't. You can't over-rust, I think is the fun part. I should find your stream on Rust. I think, Jezzy, when I reprint my troops, I'm gonna do kind of, like, keep YouTube shorts in mind and do, like, a little tutorial. But yes, it is in the VODs if you want to take a look. Oniverse, hello, how are you? Overstarch, thank you so much. How are you today? Yeah, let me, had a couple people mention the sleeve. We started with Shenron, and I kind of worked my way down. I'll try and show off. Poor Postboy Piccolo never gets the love because he's on the back. Here's Goku. Got Fusion Dance. And then Vegeta on the back. It's also tough to see, but thank you. How are you? Rainbow says, I'm treating Trench Crusade as my grimdark practice for oil paints and stuff. Maybe start using the technique on my never-ending Iron Warrior army. I think it's a good place to do that. I think Trench Crusade is... If you're like me and afraid of weathering, Trench Crusade is the place to try it. Oh, Panda, thank you so much for the sniffing my Oni. Thank you so much for the sticker. Put them there. I appreciate it. How are you today? Welcome on in. I like the larger minis. I'd paint Shatterpoint, and a ton of those are fun to paint due to the size. Quality rest workups and some short YouTube vids would be super dope. I think I want to do that. I need to just be thinking that way more often. I wonder if I could go back and just grab some, but like starting fresh and doing some that way would be good. So surprising you put your boyfriend Piccolo on the back. Well, he was up front. I was trying to space everyone out. So he got prime spot on my bicep. So he got the best spot. So we had to mix up people a little bit. It's like red in here. Uh-oh, you've lost your voice? Sorry to hear it, Panda. It's frustrating. But hopefully that means, like, no phone calls. No phone calls? I hope that's what that means. No meetings? Silver lining? Went Majin. That was his arc. It was hard to pick, but we also got Badman. So I feel like I did. Oh, wait. It sounds like you're in ads. Can I help you find it? I'll let it be missing for a few days. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it for now. Enjoy the no meetings. Berserker brought me in, so anything I say is 100% his fault. Let me know when you're out of ads, I guess. I guess I should put that in my chat. I can see when ads start, but not when they end. Should do that. We have the same series of AdWords twice, so banning might be better. I was gonna say, sounds like you're back now. Majin was his arc, so I had to go for that. But then we also I had to, Get the full range of Vegeta. Full range. Alright, what do we want to do next? We got the black kind of worked up. We got silver washes are drying. I think we might move on to our next guy and get him started. Which one do we want to do? We have a lot of the same work to do, so let's just work on both. Oh, now you're back. I'm sorry. I keep, I need to see when those silly ads end. Let me scroll back. I feel like I've answered, but it was while you were still in ads. Berserker brought me in, so anything I say is 100% his fault. I will keep that in mind, Berserker. Panda says, I got my Imperial Breachers built. Nice. I saw that in the Discord. You're cruising on those kill teams. Sarge can't hear you to let you know. I know. I feel bad. I need to figure out how to make that more obvious to me when people are back out. I have when they start, but not when they end. Was it rough? I have to be honest, since this is my full-time gig, I do have to run ads. But if you want to check out Twitch Turbo, or consider subscribing. Fortunately, I do have to run the ads, though. This and commissions are my full-time gig. But thank you to everyone who watches the ads, those who support. I appreciate it. When I do have to run them. No, I'm taking any money for a job. Thank you. I appreciate that. Some people, sometimes it's not as fun explaining, if that makes sense. Run all those ads. Ain't no issue here. Yeah, I just need to make sure I know when you guys are back out of them. It just felt double long. Sometimes I don't. I've gotten that in streams too, where it's just like, I literally just did this. Why are you showing me more? I know they've been working on some stuff, but sometimes it feels like you still kind of glitch into some extra ones for whatever reason. So nice or evil, though. It's better for you as a streamer. Yeah, if it puts penny in your pocket, then worth it. Thank you guys for understanding. I appreciate it. Sometimes it's tough explaining for those who don't know the side of it. So thank you. It does not mean I will not complain about it, though. That's fair. 2 Audible adverts. I've had an Audible cat for like 10 years. He's like, I know more than you, advert. I know more than you. Yeah, it's interesting when it chooses to show as well. And then when it's just like the same thing twice. I've definitely got that in channels too. Happened in a stream where I got a pre-roll, and then less than a minute later, a 3-minute ad block. Yeah, that's rough. Things like that are definitely rough. Wait, mine, thank you for the bits. It's for running around with ads? I don't know. They're raising the price again. Audible please. See, that's why they have to advert. Feels like that's kind of everything at the moment. I know I've had to make some choices for subscriptions and things. Everything goes up. I have to make some choices. I don't know, since we're talking Audible, anyone reading or listening to anything good right now? A few people in our Discord all decided to pick up House of Leaves at the same time, so I've been reading that, and it's been very weird, but very good. I've enjoyed it. And then I'm also reading the, like, Jade City trilogy, so Jade City, Jade War, and Jade Legacy, which has also been very good. It's very, like, mafia families in fantasy China, which is good. Anna says, I went to the Warhammer store with their one employee. Yep. Pick up an order. While there, they had the action squad of the Judge Dredd for kill team, so I grabbed that too. Nice, more kill team. My favorite is when you're sitting in stream for a while, then don't get an ad until you say something in chat. It's like it remembers you're there. Join the Turbo Life. Streamers get money, get no ads. Yep, Turbo's a good option, especially as subs go up. Balancing subs is hard. I'm one of the 3 people in the world with YouTube Premium. I'd have to raise the price if they bought less ad time. Wait, what? So Duolingo's going all in on AI. Yeah, I deleted mine. I deleted mine. Butts is reading the pigeon book. Dungeon Crawler Carl is on my list. What do you think so far? I've got that saved for later. Are we enjoying it? I'm reading chat. It's sometimes good, other times Slam is talking. Can't win them all, huh, Wasted? I'm going through He Fights with Monsters again, just for no brain listening. I'm in a short story book club. We're currently doing Agatha Christie short stories. Oh, that sounds fun. I feel like the only time I feel like I read some for school for Agatha Christie. I was trying to remember which ones are theirs to begin with and which ones I've read. Utah revealed the name for the team, Utah Mammoth. That's an interesting one. Wasted Mind mentioned that earlier too. How do we feel about being the Mammoth? Duolingo, yeah. One less owl shouting at you. Yeah, I feel bad for the social media person who like she became really famous for turning Duolingo's accounts around and like social media engagement. And for them to just throw away like all of that work that she had done in growing that brand, like it's wild to watch. She had just left Duolingo too, and then they like switched to AI. I don't know if maybe that's oh maybe that was part of it, but just to see all that work she put into that brand just get destroyed. It's really wild to watch. Them just shoot themselves in the foot. I also started the birding dictionary by the same author that just came out. That's fun. It is better than the hockey club, true. I'd rather be a mammoth than a hockey club. You sound a little bit more official with the mascot. She's gone, cause havoc. Yeah, even more havoc. Essentially what happened. Bees, welcome in. How are you? Agatha Christie's on the murder mystery. Yeah, I feel like it's like I want to say certain things are, but now I'm second guessing myself. But I'm pretty sure I read some in school. Let's see, my workday's coming to end. I have errands to run, so I'll catch you another time. Have a great stream. See you on the other side, Berserker. Sounds good. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. We'll catch you next time. Hope errands go well. Well, bye for now. Tusk up. Wait, is it actually? Did they have I don't know how much they've actually announced. Do they have we have catchphrases and things now? Yeah, thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone who came over to check us out. Berserker, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. That is it. It was in the announcement video. I'll have to watch that here after stream. Just get all of the merch. Tusk up. I'm like so out of the loop with hockey. I feel bad. Maybe I should tune Meg in here for playoffs. Try to be good. Anyone else watching playoffs and stuff? I live here in Dallas and I'm a Stars fan, but they moved to like an app for all their games and stuff. And I kind of forget that it exists, so I have not been watching hockey. Even though I enjoy hockey, I've not been keeping up because they're on this weird app instead of just like on TV. Bro, so hello. Interesting apparent fact about Christie. I think she's the single most translated individual author ever. People just love murder. That is interesting. Welcome in. It's, I guess, with being short stories too, it's easier to like get more of your stuff translated, maybe, as opposed to having to go through like the really big books. Having the shorter stories, I would imagine, would be easier to get a whole bunch of translations for. I keep thinking of missing a meeting. They've got you trained now. Always meeting. Not much of a sport viewer myself. That's fair. I enjoy watching sports, but I don't keep up with a lot of it. But like if it's on, I know a lot about like rules and stuff. I'm watching them when I can, yeah. Bro, so what you up to today? What's everyone got planned for the rest of today? Mentioned I've got admin stuff today, which are my least favorite days, but we'll get them done. Gotta get YouTube caught up. I have to make TikToks today. Have to. Seattle teams aren't fun to watch, so I don't watch a lot of sports. Hard when you don't have someone to root for. Just finished that assignment I mentioned yesterday. Let's go. Being chilling for a change. Good. Glad you get some time to chill. Hope assignment goes well. Sounded interesting. I'm just working on more Conquest. So I've got the, trying to get the rest of the squad for the Oni at the moment. And then I've got to start looking at, I think I'm going to 3D print a bunch of stuff for bases. So I've got to start, I don't know, either saving links or start making a folder of stuff I want to print, and so I can bug Scott later and print some stuff. JPic, hello, how are you? What are you up to today? See, Ravenlord's got work in gym today. Should be good. Do some housework, maybe do some painting instead. Rise has got training, work, need to finish my Bria deck. I'm gonna go do some retail therapy too. Hell yeah. For your Bria deck, are you cutting cards or do you have to go grab a few things? Cutting's so hard. So hard. I realized Turbo Granny was actually mostly an internet creepypasta. Ah, with old school yokai elements. The internet memes will always win. That is interesting. Make Scott do some work, that's right. I need some 3D print base stuff, and I need Trench Crusade stuff. Making burritos sounds good, JPic. And cutting cards, it's so hard to figure out what cards to cut. I was telling Scott, it's like, what if we could make like 200 card commander decks? Just so I have like a little bit more room for more stuff. I know that I'll never be able to draw the other stuff I would put in, but like, what if I could? I saw the Blueprints devs releasing an old school point and click. Oh my gosh. We're in so much trouble. That's wild that they're already working on something. Well, I'll get that day one for sure. I'm gonna get that day one. I need to put him to work soon. We should always keep Scott working. Ooh, I can't wait to get to Blueprints. You're gonna love it. We've been hooked. We have been hooked. We started it on stream, and then Scott and I have taken it off stream and are doing like trying to find as much as we can. It just gets bigger and bigger. I won't say anything else, but it's so good. I think you're gonna love it. We've all loved it. Prices, it's so hard, especially when I start cutting at 300. Yeah. It's rough. I always do the thing where like I get a bunch cut and then I find some cards that either I didn't know about or I forgot about, and then it's like, I've got to like you're almost starting all over. It's the worst. Casador says someone installed Blueprints on my Xbox. I want to go play it, but they had a run in progress and I was so salty. I wanted to play it so bad. Oh, are they playing on, like, your account? I was gonna say, if you switch accounts, you should be able to. Jason, I've been looking this up. I just read Agatha Christie's and 3 most published author behind the Bible and William Shakespeare. That's wild. But I guess, yeah, if you're translating, like Marissa mentioned. Yeah, once you think you're done, it's just start. Yeah, now the game begins. Updating that. Oh, it's the publisher, not the devs. I'll still check it out. I still love me a point and click. And it's out in 2 weeks. Oh no. Well, after Doom, I'll have to see how it's doing. After Doom, I'll check it out. God, I have so many games I can play. That's why we're not gaming today, chat, is I have to finish some games before we start anything. Like, I don't feel right starting another game until I finish some of these. That's why we're painting today and not gaming. Otherwise, we'd be playing a game. Hello, Menace. Hello, how are you? We're doing all right. We're getting some more work on our Oni today. Talking video games as you come in. Anything you're playing? I'm just gonna keep shouting at people to play Blueprints and Expedition 33 and South of Midnight. I'm gonna keep throwing South of Midnight in too, so it's really good. Everyone go play games. Next, you're gonna say it's on Game Pass. Game Pass has been saving me lately. Absolutely saving me. Video games? I've been playing LOL and Repo. A little bit of Metroid Prime Remastered. Very nice. I've seen so many Repo clips on socials. It's so funny. Many games. But GTA 6 out next year. I was thinking Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 gonna get Game of the Year. Like Expedition 33 taking it. I think so. Trying to think what else we know is coming out this year. Because, like, what is in the fall? Now that GTA's out of the mix. And I think we won't know until probably E3 what else could be. Yeah, is there anything else we think would take it from? I think Blueprints will definitely take, like, a smaller award. I don't know if that would be, like, best indie game or puzzle game. I don't think there's usually a puzzle category, but yeah, what else is coming out this fall that could be? Switch 2 soonish. I'm so sad I couldn't get a pre-ordered JPEG. I want to play. I have to fight for the next batch of them, I guess. Silksong maybe, yeah, if it releases. And having this game of the year over Expedition 33 come at me. I could see either. I just with it being a more of a popularity contest, think Expedition 33 would still be it for me, but Blueprints is very, very good. Very, very good. I think for me, and this is as someone who loves turn-based games and being told year after year no one wants turn-based games, for them to come out and make this game that everyone wants to play, it's just kind of like a big old FU to the people telling us we don't want turn-based. It's like, no, you just need to innovate your turn-based. You need to do something new with it. So for me, I think that should be rewarded. Stop telling me what I do or don't want. We clearly want it. You just need to do something new with it. You know? I think I don't know, it's a little personal for me. I'm gonna go crazy for that Switch 2. That's right, Panda. I'm gonna power up in line. Who's gonna try and take it from me? Let's see. Other options are Death Stranding 2, Silksong, Borderlands 4. I got a mail from Nintendo last week that I could pre-order. Oh, with them. I did sign up for that, JPEG. I don't have the Nintendo Online, so I don't think I don't get a priority spot, but I guess we'll see. I tried, I don't think I told you, JPEG. I tried to go to our store in person and get it, and I couldn't. There's too many people. So I failed you. I couldn't get it. I think Expedition appeals to more people. I think so. I think so. Turns out people like good games. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? People say the same thing about immersive sims. That's what Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is. Keep stumbling over that. Not me, I'm scaredy. That's why I work out, Panda, to get the Switch 2. Oh, it's to be stronger. It's for blah blah. No, so I can get my pre-order. Probably some surprising good games later. I think E3 will get another batch of things that are like coming holiday. And then it'll be nuts again. I like my turn-based games. I still go back and play Final Fantasy 1, Tactics, such. I'm finishing 6 right now. And I mean, I feel like Persona got close, but it's still... I think that's the other thing, too, is bringing turn-based without the anime flair, because that does turn a lot of people off. I love it, but not everyone does. So the fact that Expedition 33 has, like, kind of changed that as well, I think that should be rewarded. Other devs, you can do this, and it'll go well. Just make a good game. Maybe get a surprise game like Bellatra or Hades. Didn't think those were announced, like, way in advance. I don't think so. Yeah. I do love a classic turn-based. Final Fantasy 6, 7, or 8. Just hit the spot. Yes. Yes. That's definitely what I grew up with as well. I want more. Give me more. The problem with a lot of modern games is they try to do way too much these days. I would agree with that. I'll be honest, I've always loved indies more than the big games. So I think indies are doing all the fun, interesting things. A good friend of mine is the biggest JRPG turn-based game fan. He tried 33 and he can't do it. Plus, his coordination is not the best, so the parry dodge system is basically priced him out. You can go to, and I did this for a little bit. I went back up while I was trying to figure out like what difficulty. If you go down to like the easy difficulty, it's not bad. You're not going to be able to do some of the like optional bosses, but it's not bad. Because I went down for a boss I was having trouble with. Oh, he did the story mode. He was still having a hard time. Okay. Your poor friend. Poor guy. I thought it was pretty forgiving, but yeah, I feel like, oh, unfortunately, I don't want to be toxic, but that is a case of you need to sit there and study it for a second. Give it a minute and give it a try. But I never want to be toxic, but I thought it was pretty forgiving if you wanted to learn it. If you don't want to learn it, that's something different. But indies are doing all the fun things. They always have been. Indies have always been where it's at. I will say, I'm not usually a GTA girly, but the new GTA also looks like it's going to be very good. We were talking like numbers in the Discord and just how much money that thing makes, but it does look like it's going to be good. I like both turn-based and real-time action. I don't mind at all. What Square did with 16 and the 7 remake was fire. Combat modes was so good. Yeah. There's so many AAA style games, they're just not tight enough. Good Titan-sized gameplay is what I want. Yeah. Here. I don't want to be toxic. Looks at community. I feel it so much. I almost went to the lowest difficulty. Oh, and BG3 because of my dad. William, hello. How are you? Look at this. Look at this indie game. How are you? What you up to? Let me catch up here. Give me a solid 3 to 7 hour game. Solid gameplay loop. Decent story. Less hand holding. Yeah. The one thing I guess became kind of the trend are the, like, just the giant maps of nothing. I'd like that to go away, please. I want more smaller, actually interesting things. I don't want the giant map of nothing. And by that I mean, like, collectibles that don't do anything. Just kinda time wasty stuff. I want that to go away. I'm done with that. I never liked it. It became like every game for a while. Please no. Please stop. Something to worry about with Mario Kart, a big map of probably nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that you can, like, race to your next race is kind of fun. I guess it depends how much of a focus they put on that. If it's just literally, like, fun things to do on your next race, then I think it'll be fine, but because you don't have you don't have the weird, like, trophy achievement environment on Nintendo either, so you're not having to hunt things down. And we talked about the 2030 game of GTA 6. We were, yeah, kinda in and out here. Happened because of Skyrim. I think that's the piece they missed was the Skyrim stuff was interesting. You wanted to go to the next thing because it looked cool, and I think some of them missed that. I don't want a giant map of nothing. Todd Howard hated that. Good. You should. You should hate it more. Just like I hated Starfield. Hate it more, Todd. Excited for Mario Kart World. I have faith in Nintendo. Mario Kart World's gonna be great. I think it'll be, yeah. I wouldn't be as worried about theirs. I was talking kind of the Assassin Creeds of the world. I'm tired of that trend to go away. You know, in giant maps with nothing but textures and enters drag and drop asset adventures, just a random and collectible you have to go get. I'm done. Done with it. Ubisoft is worse, yeah. Good news though, they have 9 games in the making, I hear. I think they're the worst offender, yeah. I won't be buying any of them. No, thank you. No, thank you. I loved when Skyrim dropped. You just talked with your friends at school and everyone had different stories of cool stuff they found. Yeah. I think the other game that got really close to or that same like kind of itch was Elden Ring. Where like where you were standing, there's always something in the distance that you wanted to go do. It wasn't like I have to go do this and get the next thing. It's that looks cool. I want to go do that. Some games can do it and others just they miss the point. They miss the point. Witcher 3 had the same. I want to go see what this is. Apparently Shadows somehow did well. I was hearing that it was people were enjoying it more than they thought they would. I'm still not interested, but I was hearing that it was doing better than people thought. Every dungeon has its own reward in Elden Ring, yeah. You wanna see what it is. Not because you have to, but because you want to. It's such a big difference, I think. 80 quid, I want to be amazed, not whelmed, yeah. Expedition 33 for 50 quid. See, I didn't know that until I think Slam mentioned something, because I'd been playing on Game Pass, so it's like, what? Yeah, someone's gonna get a might be my brother. Someone's gonna get surprise gifted Expedition, because they deserve my money. Small voice. I really like Ass Creed. I'm glad. Sorry, Sadie's going off as we're. Let me pause for a second. She won't be stopped. I'm glad you do, Slay. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it. B says, I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Shadows a lot. Finished the story and called it good. Had fun. I think that's going to be my question, is could you just do the story? Because the one that really killed me, I think, was Valhalla, where you had to do all the small shit to, like, go to the next area. And I hated that. If I could have just gone through the story and finished it, I would have been fine with it, honestly. I did enjoy the first however many hours. But then I was stuck slogging through those areas, and I hated it. I was watching some YouTube videos last week about game design. It was really interesting. Was there like a, I guess, did you have a big takeaway from it, JPick, that you thought was neat? I also really like Ass Creed. I just like getting to repeat Ass Creed every time Sly says it. Vanna says, what's worse, spilling a bottle of gnome oil or a bottle of Tesseract Glow? That one's not around anymore, is it? Was that one of the ones they took away? Can't remember now. Underrated open world game is Rise of Ronin. I love that title. I feel like I saw mixed on that. Like, I had my eyes on it when I decided to wait. I don't know. I still have it. Not spilled, of course. There's only one way to find out. Time to spill that bad boy. Only one way to find out. Literally, the first thing I want to do in Ass Creed is scour the map for all the collectibles. Screw the story. I am the exact opposite of you, Sly. I am the exact opposite. The collectibles, to me, just don't mean a whole lot to me. That's probably why I've not picked up Valhalla again. Such a slog. But Vikings, but slog. If I could cruise through the story, I would have finished it. But when that wasn't an option, I said, F this. I don't have time for this. I'm out. I'm at the... My patience has been reached. I'm done. I liked one about Monster Hunter having some of the best progression in video games. He compared it to other good games and not so good games. Monster Hunter is that one game I normally cannot do really repetitive games. I get really bored and I peace out. Assassin's Creed. Something about Monster Hunter can keep me in the loop. Like, I will come back for new content. I do want the next thing of armor. I do want to see the next difficulty. Monster Hunter did something that, like, no other franchise can do and keep me coming back. Normally, I can't do it, but there's something about Monster Hunter where I can do it. Something about their little loop. GW website. Okay, still listed. I couldn't remember if they had or hadn't. Sorry. Tell me I'm autistic without telling me I'm autistic. I have 100% completed every Ass Creed except for the London one. Dr. Mario Master, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are working on some Conquest models and talking video games as you guys come in. But here's what we're painting today. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Tell me all about it. Oh, we were playing I'm Only Sleeping. How did sleeping go? Well, that's what we got today. Welcome in. Let me catch up here. It's been years, maybe a decade since I played an Ass Creed game. I think I played the London one, which I liked until they made me do a racing mission with the carriages. And that's not why I'm there. And it was like required by the story, so I dropped it. And then I played Valhalla, which I did to a point, and then yeah, it was too much. You have to fill out this map to move on, kind of thing. And then I pieced out. So that would have been the last one I played as well. Yeah, welcome everybody coming in with that rain. If you guys are playing anything, let us know. We were kind of talking that since GTA's been delayed, what we think Game of the Year and how some of that will shake out. Considering we've got Gosh, so many good games here back to back. Well, welcome on in. We're happy to have you. I think my odd DHD shows that I want to do all that, but lose interest about 30 to 60% of the way there. It is a time commitment. Yeah, if you're not super feeling it, it's a lot. I will say I've really enjoyed getting to stream more video games on here with you guys, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the video game streams. We did Moonlighter last week, which was fun. I'm not great at the game, but I enjoyed it. I would like to do Oblivion, but I want to finish a couple games before we dive in, just because it's so many games. Fierce Lion, welcome in. How are you? I think my game of the year will be Death Stranding too. I hope you enjoy it. It's not for me. I hope that you enjoy it, though. Hope everyone excited for it enjoys it. Another video is about that our human brains are so used to optimizing stuff, it can sometimes ruin video games or part of games if the design is bad. I felt really called out on that. Do you mind sending me that video or throwing it in the Discord? JPEG, I am kind of curious. That kind of stuff is interesting. Because you got so much of, like, player psychology in there, too. It's really interesting. Oh. Panda, thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. For tiny dog pen. Look at him go. Fast forward to December and Oblivion Remastered wins. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It's like when everyone was upset that the Elden Ring DLC was gonna win. Gonna be the same deal. An example was the Master Ball. Oh, in Pokemon. If you have one use of it, people tend to hold on to it and in the end would never use it. Guilty. Guilty. Chat, who else saved your Master Ball? I don't think I don't think I've used any of mine. Or yeah, hoarding like potions and stuff and then not using them. Guilty. 100% hoarded, says Sly. Yep, same. 100%. That's an easy stat for those studies to bring up. Same with the good weapon in Breath of the Wild. Yep, you're afraid to lose it. Welcome back in, Will. We're talking gaming. Talking about hoarding good items. Why use resources? Yeah, and I can just get good. Exactly. I just need to be better, so I have to use my good stuff. I can't get over that From's next game is an abstraction RPG that's PvP, VE only. I don't even know that it's misread the room. I think they just want to try new stuff, which, good for them. I'm not interested in it. I'm not going to touch it. But if they want to try new stuff, good for them. I am only there for their single-player stuff. Well, like, the 3-player co-op type stuff that, like, Dark Souls has, but if they want to try new things, good for them. I'm just not interested. Which obviously is, like, part of pitching a game, is, you know, having an audience, but if they want to try something new, good for them. So I Zelda went with breakable weapons, so I personally dislike that same. I'm not interested. I did learn early that the new Zelda are not for me, though. I'm glad that others enjoy them, but not my jam. They could also mention every Skyrim player just hoarding at the start of the game. Might take 6 wheels of cheese, 5 pots, 3 spoons, because it could come in handy, yep. Oh yeah, those games, if it's not nailed down, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. And then I'm throwing on the console command so that I'm not encumbered. I'll console command it up all day for those games. That's what's trying new stuff. Because who was asking for Elden Ring as a competitive online only game? I think they were, yeah. I think they just wanted to try something. No one I know, like, that plays those games is asking for it, but if they want to try it, then more power to them. I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm curious to see how Night Rain goes here. Again, I won't be playing it, but console commands in this economy, in this chat room, more likely than you think, Will. All their games, oh yeah, I'll throw those on. I'm just there to explore. I'll console command it all day. Chat, who else uses console command? Oh, thank you, JPIC. I'm gonna watch that after, while I eat my lunch. If it's single player, who cares? Exactly. I just want to explore. If it helps me explore more, I'm gonna do it. And this localized area of space-time? Got a run to work meeting. Sounds good, Jesse. Hope they go well. Glad we got you for a bit. And we'll catch you later. Next thing you'll tell me is that you would download a car. I would, and I have. And I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I feel like the hoarding potions is more because it's easy to just get a Pokemon Center and heal for free. They need to charge for healing or less Pokemon Centers. No. Give me my free heals. It's single player, you bet I'm running a Wiimote. I was gonna play my game and get dopamine off of this no cheat shit, yeah. Obviously, like, multiplayer. No. My own stuff, yeah, I'm doing console commands. It's more fun. It's more fun. Say it ain't so continues to pirate anime. Will, what you up to today? You got errands done. What else you got planned? You cheated. That doesn't count. No, I just bashed my head against the wall for 10 hours. Artificial resource game. The encumbered system. I just want to explore. I don't want to have to go drop off my shit every so often. Just let me keep exploring, please. Mechanics like that I just kind of get annoyed with, so I am an absolute hoss, dragging around 4 tons of spoons I've picked up. Let me keep my spoons, game. It's not a big deal. Maybe it's your subject, but you appear to be quite red and buff today. Thank you. Living under the deadly light of soul. Getting hench by the light of nuclear fusion. If only it was that easy. If only. Oh, I thought you meant my shirt. Do I look red? Maybe. I'm just training to become Oni, Will. I'm gonna be Oni Nikki. And then the guy who runs Quake with just a shotgun and grenade launcher finishes the boss of the full compartment with other ammo. And someone says, people are so annoying, yeah. Email asking for an exception, special permission at 6 a.m. 2 hours later, emails my boss that I haven't replied. People that don't know time zones are the worst people. The worst people. Or the people that email on, like, Friday, and then, like, Monday morning, they're like, why haven't you done this? It's like, because it's been 1 business hour, my dude. 1 business hour. I hate how much I enjoy hoarding stuff in video games. Yeah, I'm that person. If it's not nailed down, it's coming with me. I always feel, like, a little bad when I stream, like, RPGs, because I like to look in every single corner, too. And I'm like, this is probably not fun to watch, but if I don't, I'm gonna miss all the good stuff. I saw the game Tactical Breach Wizards looks super fun as well. I've heard good things. I know a few people in chat really like it. I've had it on my wish list. I just haven't grabbed it yet. I've heard good things, JPIC. Oni Nikki, no. The VTuber arc will be complete. I already have her. I need to get her set up. I need to pick what camera she's gonna be on. That's the tricky part with my setup, is I don't know where to put her. Stalker 2 is like that. Weapons break after a handful of firefights. They're expensive to repair. I'm constantly calling back salvage to afford repairs. The ones that email and then immediately call. Yeah, so about that email. What email? What's the point of the email if you're still here? People. This is why I can never go back to corporate. Because I will absolutely call out people that do that shit. That'll be it. I'll keep my job for maybe 5 hours. Can't go back. It is coming. Wasted mine. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. No, I want to set her up. It's just my setup is very strange, so I gotta figure out the best place to do that where it makes sense. I need Jared to calculate how long my ticket is open in business hours, not real days. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I need more paint. That's right, Niggy Tuber. We're back to Big sounds good. I'll be here. Be here for a bit. Getting some good progress on the Oni. It's always tough to see because it's spread out amongst 3 dudes, but a lot done today. New Conquest deletes all VTubers. We'll just have to make another. I've got the program. We just have to make another. I'm just sad we didn't get to do the slider as far as we wanted to do, you know? It's a little disappointed. I had to pay more money for bigger slider, which I guess is true. I guess that's accurate. Sad. Sad. We're afraid we're letting you go. Your no-nonsense approach to communication is traumatizing the Gen Z workers. Oh, it's not the Gen Z. It's the boomers that get me. They're the ones I'm gonna be yelling at. Just add in Subway Surfers gifts to your emails. Perfect. Perfect. Nope, nope, nope. Prude Satyr HQ. Wow. It's got a name now. Prude Satyr HQ. I love and hate that. Well, now we know the next target. It's his bedroom. You've got like the fort sign up. Cass has to clean around it. We know our next target, chat. Prude Satyr HQ. We march at dawn. Alright, I'm gonna highlight up all these little... I don't know what to call these little bits of armor. And we'll put some red on to match the one we did earlier. He has his pillow fort with a no tuber sign. He does. No tubers allowed. I also had a card for a VP's birthday. I wrote, "You're only 30, calm down." Thanks, chat, for talking video games with me for a while. It was nice. I'm glad we can do more video gaming here on the channel. Just trying to find... I would like to do at least a stream of Oblivion. I want to find some more smaller games to bring on here. I was trying to go through like my backlog. I think I have Monster Prom. I know a new one just came out. But I've not actually played them. Just think about that. Yeah, I need to find some more games to bring on here. Done with this week. I'm sorry, on her first. Sorry, it's been a rough one. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Hopefully, do you have anything fun planned for the weekend? If Will's anti-tuber, why do you have tuber subs? I mean, you have mine. I like reminding Slam that now he's a VTuber mod. It's my favorite thing now. Are there any other games you guys think we should play on stream? Anything else you guys would want to see? Doom, I'll be playing on my own time because I'm gonna go ham on Doom. And it comes out on like a Thursday, so I'm just gonna go nuts on that one. Oblivion will play. Anything else you guys want to see? Mist? Oh god. I don't think I'm smart enough to play Mist on stream. I'm not gonna lie. I don't, well, I mean, I did okay on Blueprints, but from what I've seen of Mist, I don't think I would do as well with it. I don't think I'm smart enough, chat. Some, like, point and click stuff would be fun. That was mentioned earlier. That could be fun. Are there any more Ace Attorney games? There are, but, like, my stream numbers absolutely die when we do Ace Attorney. The visual novels are tough. Because if you miss the beginning, you basically can't watch stream. So, unfortunately, won't be bringing those back on. Which sucks, because I really liked playing with them with you guys, but man, it was rough. It was rough. That's my flesh. Where's my green, chat? Did you take it? If I remember, the Steam copy, it comes with the digital book that you need. We had a physical with the original release. Oh gosh. Objection. I know. I miss the Ace Attorney streams, but yeah, they were not kind to stream numbers at all. You needed my green. I found it again, Sly. Thank you. Thank you for giving it back. I needed it. You were hungry? Oh gosh. Sly and Panda both took my green. Thank you for giving it back. Lip screen, no. Thank you, chat, for giving it back. I appreciate it. I want to finish my conquest. I gotta get these ready for the paper dudes coming out. And then we'll have even more to paint, chat. Monkey. I have not played Monkey Island. Maybe, I don't know. There's something about the style that I like. I know it's a very loved series, but it's never like drawn me, I guess. But maybe. I played a whole bunch of those types of games a while back, and I haven't really gone back after that. I feel like I kind of played them and I was like, okay, I'm done. Hey, Sir Jerk Face. Been lurking for a bit. Finally got a break to say hi. Hello there. How are you? Thank you for lurking with us today. Hope everything's going well. Any games you've been playing? We're just working on some Conquest today. Trying to get the rest of our green on here. I know, I hate that that is, that's a term there for because I always use bonk for, yeah, bonking them on the head. I learned that that was used for other things a while back. I'm like, dang it, I like using that word. I like using it. I always giggle like a schoolgirl when I say it. Yeah, that is not. I mean, unless you're already kind of talking that way, it's not used that way here. Panda, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. We celebrate. And a hex go burr. A big hex go burr. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There the UK goes again, making everything lewd. There's a Blanco that I never finished. Ah, Fallout 4, so that's on tap, but no time to play in the near future. Gotcha. Especially like those types of games. That's potentially a lot of hours to like find all the stuff you want to find. Who invented the word so? I like my meaning better. Alright, we need to bring some of the red onto the armor, so I'm gonna pick out some bands and things. So we can match. I think I want to do those silver. I've just kind of left them until I figure it out. The UK is a cradle of ludity. Our boy. I'm sorry, they said our boy. Old boy Shakespeare is among the worst offenders. That's our boy, Shakespeare. Pretty sure that's how they all started. What up? It's your boy. Norman says, I'm trying to get replacement parts for a printer just to be safe, but they're out of stock, so trying to write to the company to see if they're still making them. I find their contact form, they have emails for regions. All that's fine so far. The regions, it's US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, and then Europe and Brazil. Who is making these groupings? That is interesting. That is weird. Act 1, Scene 1. What up, Horatio? How does thee? You know, I would read more of it. I would read more of it. If, I love it. I need more of it. Burn the globe, the theater, not the planet. I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm not opposed. Remember when we did web fishing? It was fun. I love when games pop up like that. Web fishing was fun. It is kind of fun when like those smaller games, like Repo and some of those games just blow up. It's fun to watch. People just kind of get lost in them for a bit. I miss web fishing. Why did you stop web fishing? Because it's the same thing over and over. Kinda did what I wanted to do. I mean, I definitely got my like $5 out of it, but there's not a whole lot else to do in it. Other than try to catch even bigger fish. Kind of at your limit. Dabs, oh no. What are some other little games like that that you guys have really enjoyed? Things like web fishing or I watched Slam play kind of like I'm a little sad like Lethal Company and stuff because they played It's a content warning where you're streamers and you're like recording as you go in to find stuff. And it's the funniest thing because after it, you can go and watch the recording. So it's just like clips of like them starting and then they find something awful. So it's a lot of screaming. And then there's like the lone survivor in the elevator. And it's so funny. And I feel like that poor game just got ignored because the other ones had already kind of blown up. But it was so funny. And the audience comments, yeah, like that game was, I thought, better than some of the other ones, but got overshadowed a bit. But yeah, are there any other little like games like that that you guys have enjoyed? I'm trying to think if there's more. I feel like they're just becoming more and more common now. Which is fun. Definitely wish that one had gotten a bit more love. It's funny. Alright, sorry, trying to get up under his arm here, kinda tricky. Okay, got that. We need to do more work on the skin back here. Do a little bit of that. Let's see. Let me hop back to hobby news. Trying to think what I've seen. Oh, I did see. Were you guys catching up on the thing with like Big Child and Mig over the ionic paints? That was kind of wild. I had seen like people kind of mention it here and there, but I didn't know the details. It was pretty crazy to read through. I think that's the only real hobby news I've seen though. Did you see the card game Drive Beyond Horizons? I have not. What is that one for? Actually, let's get the ropes and stuff first. We'll do some silver on the things up top, because, yeah, it looks like we've done silver. Is this one falling off? Okay, this is my one complaint about Conquest. If you have any extra little things, they come off like no one's business. Tired of it. Did I previously say that Big Chad wanted other branding removed from the paint at release a month back? Yeah, I'm definitely... I'll be honest, whenever I think of that paint line, I think of Big Child. I didn't even know Mig was attached to it, so... that was all very interesting to read through, just from the little bit of, like... little knowledge I had of the product. I thought it was Big Child's. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Please. I love the Conquest minis, but some of this like extra stuff is very frustrating. Like, just give me a better contact point, please. Okay, I'm just gonna not touch it for a while. Rev up your engines and venture into the unknown with Drive Beyond Horizons. Conquer dynamic landscapes, customize your ride, unearth hidden treasures, ready for heart-pounding challenges and endless excitement. Your adventure starts now. It's a cool little game. So I guess I can read the what I just read. I understand. Is it like an open world type thing? I feel like I'm seeing more and more like driving games. I think I added one to my wish list the other day. It was like Keep Driving, but it was like a story traveling across the country kind of game. But you had to like maintain the car a little bit as you go and things like that. There's another one I added. Now I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I feel like we're getting more and more of those types of games. I thought about Pacific Drive. I think the kind of the survival aspect of it, I need to see if that's something I could keep up with, but it did seem kind of interesting. I think it's on my wish list. I probably need to put it back if it's not. It's like My Summer Car meets The Long Drive meets post-apocalyptic. Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds kind of neat. Maybe we should check out some of those. It's very forgiving. Okay, good. Because I'll need it. Good. Ready for this cold to go away. I'm tired. Oh, there's a free prologue? Okay. I'll have to... What was it called again? Drive Beyond Horizon. I love that we're getting more demos and stuff in Steam, too. Helps a lot. I think one of my favorite things we've done on stream is like when we do the Next Fest and check out demos and things. Those are fun. But yeah, I think games like that are kind of easy for people to hop in with are good for stream. Still trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my schedule. If we add more gaming time to it, but things like that are nice. What fest? Like Steam Next Fest, when they do like a whole bunch of demos and things. I think we missed the last one. Like I wasn't able to do a stream around it. We've done them before, and I think I just missed the last one. Do you mean not Jeff Fest? No, the Steam one. I think it's like twice a year they do Next Fest. And it's usually a bunch of indie games, but they do demos and things. Don't worry, I won't forget Jeff Fest. It is rapidly approaching. What do we expect to see at Jeff Fest here this summer, or E3? Whatever you guys want to call it here. What are we expecting to see? Is it Silk Song time? Silk Song? Aren't they all? No. I mean, Steam's is completely Steam. I'm not giving him any more credit than than he already takes for himself. He takes plenty. He takes plenty. You don't get that one too. Sorry, I don't like the Jeff controls everything or the big stuff. I don't like it, but that's where we're at. There's also Draft Duchy, which is a nice little deck meets City Builder meets Tetris. That's an interesting mix of things there. That's an interesting mix. But yeah, are we expecting anything we want to see for the summer? The summer Jeff Fest? Maybe Wolverine, but it'd be a Sony State of Play. Yeah, since they don't do the summer stuff. Or they'll do their own thing, maybe. The Muppets were a great addition. The Muppets were very good. True. True. I just don't like... Especially the money they have to pay to be in that. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things to talk about with those awards. Half-Life 3. Oh, I need a NikkiCon? That's right. I'm gonna present all this stuff. World premiere. I've been practicing. World premiere. I will show your game for... I'm gonna undercut Jeff now. Whatever you were giving to Jeff, give me, like, I don't know, a little bit less, and I will show my game on my stream. Wrap it up. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's what I'm saying, though. He shouldn't have all that power. We need more people involved here. I'll meme on him all day long, but yeah. I don't like that he gets all that. Alright. What am I gonna do here? I'll keep working on armor, I guess. We're down to the not as fun stuff. Meeting time sounds good, Panda. We'll be here. Hopefully with the Onis more finished when you get back. You just finished your 6-year indie dev game. One game of the year. Get to thank your family and inspirations. Get off its commercial time. Yeah, no. No. It was messed up. That will make me angry every time. Still makes me angry. I'm trying to think what else I'd want to see this summer. I think I'm just here for surprises. Nothing I'm like dying to see next. I am here for the surprises. I think the other game I'm looking forward to that I don't know when we're gonna get it is the new Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotai. I admittedly need to play the first game. I've watched a good part of the first game, so like I know the story and stuff, but I do want to play it myself, but that could potentially be up there. You're in for a treat. Yeah, I wanted to play it, but I saw so many people streaming it that I was just like, well, I don't need to play it because I've already seen a lot of it. But no, I want to play it myself. I want to dive in myself. But I bet the second one will be up there for some awards probably. If I had to guess. I'd watch either of the Ghost games. Oh, maybe we should stream it. That could be fun. If it goes on a sale, I will definitely keep it in mind. I think I've only seen it on like a very small sale so far. This was Tsushima Gold for like 2 years for cheap, never touched it since. It's a very good game. I just already seen a lot of it. Kind of like I've never played Last of Us because I've watched it so many times. It's a very good game. Can play it before the next one. Welcome back, Jesse. You and Panda are tagging in and out of meetings here, it seems like. We lost a Panda, we gained a Jesse. We're getting closer on the Onis as you come back. I only got 30 minutes. Yep, and then you tag out again. We figured you out? Sadly. Okay, hold on. Gotta get some more paint on our palette. We're making good progress. I'm happy. Even though it's more batch painty today, I'm happy with what we got. Yeah, good. So many people think the Oblivion remaster. If I didn't have games to finish, we would be playing it today too. They're the same birds. That's what it is. Have you ever seen Jessie and Panda in the same room? Nope. I need to befriend someone with a PS5 for October now to play it. That's true. My PS5 will finally have something to use on. My goodness, it's just been a paperweight. Just a paperweight. What a what a disappointing console, honestly. What a disappointing console. I'm glad we got it because my PS4 it's getting bad. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not long for this world, so it'll just end up replacing my 4, but yeah, we haven't done anything with it. Gonna like Scott and I have both kind of moved to just playing on our PCs. I'll do the PC and the Switch, but it's a paperweight. Sulfur is a good game too. FPS roguelike. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one. I don't do a lot of FPS, but if anyone is looking for suggestions, that sounds like it's up your alley. Sony owns like 3 IPs. Any more games? And stop remastering The Last of Us for the love of. I'm trying to remember the name for like 10 minutes. I'm glad you got it. I hate when I can't come up with the with what I'm trying to say. I haven't passed my PS3 or 60 at all. I'm mainly PC too. Something shifted where I used to play a lot on PlayStation, and then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? All my stuff's on my PC. Plus, I can do mods and things like that, and I just haven't gone back. I haven't wanted to play on the PlayStation. Sometimes I'll switch to my handheld if I want to play something in bed, but that's about it, really. You start playing at Helldivers 2. Oh, LAN party? Do it, Jezzy. Yes, yes, yes. LAN party. As more general recommendation, yeah, if anyone is looking for an FPS, Sulfur has been recommended by Slime. They have to remaster that. I'm gonna make a third. Please, please stop remastering The Last of Us. For the love of. I am excited for whenever we get news for the Wolverine game. I think that will be cool. I still need to play the other Spider-Man game, but Wolverine will be neat, I think. Did Helldivers ever recover from Sony's PR suicide off? I think so. I think, as an outsider looking in, because I don't play Helldivers, it seemed to be once they released, like, their new content, everything seemed fine again, so I didn't see anything blow up. If there's more behind the scenes, I didn't see it, but seems like new content came out and kind of all was forgiven, for lack of a better way of saying it. Our pirate lane was so fun. We got a heck of a crew playing Helldivers season. So I cried a bunch of people in my house play video games. Yes, do it. Do it. People are playing, yeah, like I still see people, like, when updates come out talking about it, so it seems to be fine. Helldivers 2 is back, with the exception of Sony limitations on availability now. That continues to be a Sony thing, because I think Tsushima, you had to log into your PlayStation stuff. Like, I feel like some of the other games were then running into the same. Like, God of War had something where you still had to, like, sign in. I don't remember the details, sorry, but I do think I saw something for the other games. trying to think, like, if I wanted to LAN party something, what would... I don't think I have anything at the moment. LANs are great, though. I miss them. Alright, I'm gonna work up the little skulls. We should probably do the other one, too, but I kinda wanna just focus on this guy till the end of the stream here. And we'll just catch up his last round. And then the Oni, I think, are kinda ready to side aside for a little bit. I've gotta figure out basing. I think that'll help me. Just kind of that last little push to get these finished. Sony's an interesting one. They can't seem to figure out how they want the PC like publishing to go. It's like they can't understand why PC people are on PC, I think is the takeaway that I've seen. They don't seem to get it. And I don't understand how, because like it's been a thing for a while. It's not a recent thing, but I'm gonna have to step away for just a second, sorry. But yeah, they don't seem to get it. Okay, I'm gonna step away for just 1 second from my nose. I'll be right back. Okay, we can breathe. At least for the moment. Helldivers as well, but none of my real life friends play, so I get bored soloing. That's fair. It's not the game for me, but I see why people like it. Just posted the Helldivers video game Discord. Oh, and yours, to see how people feel. Yeah. Hopefully they're up for it, Jezzy. That sounds like it would be fun. Especially, like, I've watched streams of it, just seeing the chaos. Seeing the chaos IRL, I think, would be pretty fun. Just screaming at each other. I'm surprised how well Helldivers and Sea of Thieves both play super well crossplay. Yeah, I feel like modern or like more recent games, I always hear that crossplay is like a lot better, either between PlayStation or like with Game Pass. It's good to see that crossplay works really well. So it doesn't matter which one you're on, you still get to play. Just nice. Sony had up crossplay for almost a decade because they insisted the PlayStation was the best player experience. Sony understands PC. They just want to own the ecosystem. So for them, it's how to get PC players into their orbit. I think that's what I mean is that PC players don't want to do that. Is the they have their orbit. They're already on Steam. They like their stuff in one spot. I feel like that's the piece that they're just kind of at odds with each other at the moment, I guess is what I meant. Like there's a reason I'm playing on PC. If I wanted to be in the PlayStation like orbit, I would go play it on PlayStation. But I don't. But I'll never forgive Sony for screwing up Boundless. I don't think I know Boundless actually. Sounds like I have some research to do. I have consoles. I want your downgraded specs. Yeah, like I like consoles. It's fine. But if I'm playing on PC, don't make me like there's a reason I've chosen where I'm playing. Don't make me then have to do something else. It was a game I signed back in 2018. I I always want to ask questions, but I never ever want to pry. But feel free to share whatever if there's something you want to share. Please feel free to share. I just never want to pry. But I like hearing about things like that. Sony wanted to publish on PlayStation. It was like a Minecraft MMO, but without subscription. Okay. The whole point is a seamless crossplay between PC, Steam, and PS4. However, console players saying they're on the same level as PC players, and they're given auto aim. Yeah, that's always gonna be a difference, and it always comes up, which is surprising. Like, it's very weird to me. Uh-oh, they promised to my face they would throw the kitchen sink at it in terms of marketing. Uh-oh. And here I am like, what's boundless? And then before we started the marketing campaign, they refused to allow us to talk about crossplay. Mm, mm. They did absolutely nothing. Yep. That's pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. Am I surprised? Sadly, no. But that's pretty messed up. I don't want to be toxic or do a pride, but I'm always interested, chat. Sometimes people like to talk about it, sometimes they don't. Or can't. Sometimes in Slice's case, he can't. So, but I'm always interested. You look at the videos, how much the auto aim actually does in those games. It's wild. Yeah, it basically does all aim. Oh yeah, no, I've played some games where I played on both, and yeah, no. Anyone saying there's not a difference has clearly not played those games. Clearly not played those. And like, I'm not playing them competitively. I'm not anything crazy. But I can tell you there's a difference. Yeah, absolutely. You're trying to say there's no difference? I could spill a lot of beans about different things. I am always, I don't know how to put this. I always love reading things about like behind the scenes stuff for video games, like different stories for developers and things like that. But I'll never pry because I never want to put someone in a bad spot. I'm always interested. That sounds like a waste of beans. Let's scroll up here. Spill means that you are under legal obligation to not spill. Yeah, but I'm not your lawyer, so. Surprisingly, the dev behind Boundless later came layering Guilford worked on Baldur's Gate 3. Reminds me of the time they allowed controllers on Apex on PC to get auto aim. Suddenly all the folks migrated to controllers. Yup. Yup. How bad do we think Baldur's Gate 4 is going to be? It's going to suck with WotC trying to bleed everyone dry. It's definitely something to think about. I would say I'm not as attached to maybe Baldur's Gate as other people are, but if it's good, I'll play it. I'm not as attached as other people, I think. I want you to tell me. I'm not going to ask you to tell me. But if you knowing that I actually want to know causes you to tell me, that'd be great. Yeah, exactly. Having been in a spot where I can't talk about certain things, I get it. But if you can, I'm here for it. I am here for the tea and the beans. If there are no tea or beans, I understand. I'm just painting, chat. That's all. It's painting. All those months I was guessing Avatar of Cain as Nikki just smiled. Yeah. I get it if you can't, but Vegeta, hello, how are you today? Welcome on in. We're talking some video gaming, and I'm painting my Oni. How are you? It's good to see you. Is it bean tea just coffee? That's true. I'm here for all of it, though. Whatever flavor of it you want to go with. I'm here for it. I'm just, just chatting while I paint a mini. That's all. That's all. Alright, we gotta get his little shoesies all finished. Well, not really shoesies. Foot armor? Just strapped to the top of his foot. So we'll get that finished. This guy will be more or less done today, which will be nice. I still need to like work in his face and stuff. I still haven't quite decided how I'm gonna do their weapons. That's why I'm kind of putting the sword off. Part of me just wants to do metal. Part of me wants to do like it's like a power sword or something. I don't know. Jazz it up a little bit, but I haven't decided what I want to do. So I'll leave that for now. Come back and get those. I feel like we could jazz it up a little. One day I will write my memoirs. I will be your first pre-order. That'll be me. I will be your first pre-order. Like there's a new I don't know who else reads. Jason Schreier is a video game journalist. I've read a couple of his books. I need to read the newest book actually. I haven't read his Blizzard one yet, but I like seeing the inside scoop on some things. It's just interesting to me. I would say I would read these, but I don't read much. I can narrate it. You need a narrator, Sly. Audiobook it. I will be your first pre-order. The only video game journalist in existence. I enjoy reading his stuff. I'm always afraid to say that because then someone will be like, "Did you know that he's actually not reliable at all?" It's like, no, please, don't ruin the illusion. But from what I read online, I like his stuff. And if you put it in 20-minute YouTube videos, then we get was it the little surfer? The inside scoop of Blizzard reads like a true crime novel. Yup. It's wild that more hasn't been done there. That stuff makes me, I can only do a little bit of that at a time. It makes me actually livid. Start the auction. Oh, for Audible rights to my unwritten book right now. Sly's like, start the bidding at $1 million. Jason's pretty authentic. Whew. Okay, good. I'm always worried. I'm like, from an outsider, I feel like I like reading his stuff, but I never know, you know? I just never know. I guess I should. This back armor is just so boring. I don't like working on it. I always like start it and then wander off again. Well, I just want to be a voice actor. I have also thought about looking into that more. Or doing like, yeah, reading books. Things like that. Is that who'll bid me one open pot of Ulthuan Grey? Oh, I wish I could. Would you like my cottage cheese, Ulthuan Grey? That's what I have to offer. One pot of cottage cheese. He seems good, yeah. It's weird to me that there doesn't seem to be any other big name sources in the industry. And I do wonder how much of that is like, because I know he talks about like keeping his sources very confidential, and I just wonder if too many people have been burned in the past that there's just not someone else that people feel comfy talking to. If a lot of that like goodwill's been used up. Ultimate Gray is the real life equivalent of the Master Ball. We're all just hoarding it. I'd love to play a narrator in, like, audio dramas, anime stuff, that would be cool. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. From what I've seen, even, like, hopping into, like, smaller productions, if you can just have a place where you can get, like, a really nice recording, so if you can, like, soundproof some people just straight up do a closet. If you can, like, soundproof a closet and get a nice recording, you can apply for a lot of stuff. To get you started, you just have to have a good environment for that, and I know you've said you've done some of the, like, audio stuff already, so probably already set there. Probably got a leg up. So on my side, way more gossip on area and GameIndustry.biz. Those days was the best video game trade source site. Chapik says, "Why is typing in the password on Blueprint's computer so satisfying? I feel like a hacker every time." Broso hates it. It's so time consuming. I love doing an audiobook, but my cornbread voice probably grates in people's ears. So I can absolutely get on with guess. No, I think finding a good fit for that would be the thing to do. Find a good fit for it. Can't believe Nikki didn't go back to Diablo 4 for the paid Berserk DLC cosmetics. I think I saw it was like $150 to get all this stuff, which is ridiculous. Someone on TikTok was like going over it. I'll never go back to Diablo 4 in the game. Lit. No, thank you. But yeah, $150. No, thank you. That's some Overwatch bullshit there. No, thank you. D4 just seems to be walking on the table, bashing its knee. Yeah, no, it's dead to me. No, thank you. No, thank you. I love Berserk, don't get me wrong, but no, thank you. Cornbread, Agent of Chaos. That's our will. That's our will. And there is a market for this. Yeah, I think finding the things to do that for is the thing to do. But if anyone's interested, yeah, just finding a place to get a good recording of your voice. Do a lot of sight reading. I've seen people apply and get in that way. Sounds like Blizzard. On the female models, the tattoo can't be seen. Is it a... Which tattoo is it? Is it both? Is it Guts's? I mean, either are hard to see on a lady. Guts is like back here and Casca's is on her chest. So the mark on the neck, yeah. Either would be hard to see. Aw, Southern romance novel. There you go. That's your in. Be the Ludba. Think of the money. Yeah, think of the money. Think of the money. I will not. No Ludba. Record yourself singing the Hot Pocket song. There you go. That's how you get it. GW Mark people reading from the Scourge of Garion book are definitely not the same quality. Yeah, I read the pre-order article for free every week. What the heck? The tattoo is free, at least. I did see there's some things that are free just from like playing the game. But yeah, if you wanted to like buy all of the Berserk stuff, it's like $150. Sorry, I'm Blizzard. I'm reading that Facebook whistleblower book. Oh, I need to find that. And Sheryl Sandberg comes off so bad in it. And at one point, the author mentions she was dating Bobby Kotick. I was like, ah, okay, that makes sense. Ugh. Let me vomit. Could you imagine? Ugh. Great book. Yeah, I need to get my hands on that at some point. Fight my way through my vomit to get through some. What are you about to make me read? His sawdust roughened hands, normally as firm as the iron in the new fence, or as gentle as the Amarillo sunrise. Yes, yes. Think of the money, though, Will. Think of the money. You headed out, Jesse. Have a good one. I refuse. I didn't want the armor, just the Dragon Slayer, but it's bundled in with the Black Swordsman armor for 25. Makes sense. That's annoying that it's not separate. It's the living room. You have a Kindle in hand, vomit everywhere. Just like, it's a really good book. Uh, Southern romance is so cursed. Uh, I mean, you could just read romance. You could. You don't have to make it an Amarillo sunset or whatever you said. Why does it have to be barbecue flavor? I mean, I don't read romance, but I'm sure you can pull it off. Sure, it doesn't have to be barbecue flavored. It doesn't have to be cornbread. Barbecue flavored. Sure, you can make it work. Her lips taste like smoked meats and sweet tea. Mm. Love at first sight in the Chick-fil-A parking lot. Pat Scott. Uh, see, Scott could write them and you could read them. We're just putting it together here. Scott writes the Southern romance. You read them. We all make money. I can draw the covers. And do the no. Well, I'd have to help narrate. You can make it an audio drama. But yeah, I can do the covers. 50 Shades of Grey did become a movie. That's true. That story has a chance. I can take the money to make it a fair group project. See, Javix getting involved, kind of. Menace. And the rest of us can unsubscribe. Group project. The color of her eyes was that of a sunset over the cornfields. You know what? I'm unsubscribing. Bye. I changed my mind. I don't want to be part of this anymore. Bye. Oh, shit. Slam would love this. I'm so sad he's not here today. He's gonna be like, how'd stream go? And be like, well, you're working on a furry bust, and Scott's writing Southern Romance to be narrated by Will. That's how stream went. Well, you're telling me that you'd be the female lead? Well, we have so much money, Nikki. Stop trying to bankrupt us. I have too many good ideas, clearly. Clearly too many good ideas. This is one of the moments that Sarah Connor was sent back in time to prevent. I'm pretty sure. You know, we've been in the dark timeline. I'm just trying to make the best of it, you know? There's only so much you can do. This is my contribution. You're probably right, though. Slam is busy with the Skaven bus. It's true. It's true. Don't wanna interrupt that. Scott would make my character the most lewd creature in all existence. Probably. Probably. This could be the book, oh, that gets us back to the correct timeline. Yeah, Science Gate taught me it. Sometimes you have to do something drastic to shift things back. Usually that's what it takes, yeah. When you're just like that far off, you gotta really whack it back into place. Get me a microwave stat. Nikki's character swears a lot. I'm from Ohio and has a firm hatred for corporate America. Let's go. I don't know why I'm from Ohio. I'll take it though. Elsai Congru, that's right. Elsai Congru. Salute antebellum Southern man. Man, Steins Gate's so freaking good. Well, won't you be from Ohio so you can... Oh, so I can skippity. That's right. That's true. Calling my skibbity into question here. Skibbity riz ding ding ding. Oh, I forgot to send you my brain rot. Dang it. It's that Ruby-chan meme that's going around, but funnier. It's so dumb and I can laugh at it every time. There's another quote for Will's character. Skibbity Riz ding ding ding, said the gentle giant. Perfect. He's writing himself. Oh. Yeah, what I would have sent would have made no sense to you then. Never mind. Where the idols are talking about the ice cream. I will keep my brain rot to myself. Give me a better writer. How dare you? How dare you? That's why we've got Scott on the case. That's why we got Scott on the case. How dare you? All right. Kind of want to work on his little face for a little bit before we wrap up. Oh, I don't think I told you, bro. So I think I'm gonna slow down on WaniKani and go back to Busu for a bit. Because I feel like I forgot a lot of things and I'm sad about it. I'm hoping I pick it back up like as I go and I didn't lose as much as I thought, but I think I'm gonna go back and work on that a bit. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll mark space. The wise decision. I was doing so well, I don't want to stop, but I feel like I need to a little bit. Grammar is important, yeah. It is. But learning new words is more fun. I did get a few new words last night. What did I get? Trying to remember what like kanji they were all like based off of, but now I can't remember. I was silly and did that first before my reviews, so now I can't remember. And then Slam wanted to Yu-Gi-Oh, so I did that instead. Weeb alert. Get back to blueprints. I don't know. JPEG's way ahead of us. He may be about done over there. Multitasking. JPEG may be about done. If you can be done with blueprints. I am about done yet. I figured we're trying to figure out how much more we want to do versus just like look up and watch someone do. Kind of ready to I love the game. I'm kind of ready to get back to other stuff we were doing. It's just a lot more than we were anticipating. There's a stop point per Reddit Discord, but I think there's there's I think there's gonna be a lot more. But the people that are like really into it are doing like the speedrun type stuff. They're gonna keep finding stuff for a while. JP got ahead of my week's worth of blueprints in 3 hours, I think. Yeah, he was quicker than Scott and I think, on some of it. My sanity's about done. People also think there's stuff not added. I saw they keep doing like updates. I assumed it was like bug fixes and stuff, but who knows? So they're still working on at least that type of stuff. I can only imagine new stuff coming. They're at the point where they're data mining, extracting rooms into other programs to investigate. Apparently the parlor may have a lot more puzzles. Yeah, when you're getting to the data mining point, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. You guys can keep messing with us. I'm good. I was gonna say I got my money's worth, but I played on Game Pass, so like I'm super set. I've done what I wanted to do. I'm good. Well, it's because I'm a prince myself, so it's easy for me. I am impressed though, JPIC, with how many like word games there are. And that you're able to get a lot of that. It's like, obviously it is my first language, and some of them are still a little tricky. That was impressive to me. Other people have said that they had a hard time with some of it. Hey, DSO Spartan, welcome in. We mini painting today. How are you? We are working on Conquest. So this is a rank and file game that has kind of larger miniatures, which is fun. So I have, at least for my army, I have these units of 3, but they're bigger. So if you're familiar with Warhammer, here's a Warhammer mini. Oops, 2 Warhammer minis. You can see the scale of these boys. They're very large. But that's what we're doing. What are you up to today? I'm just doing a few more highlights, and then I need to hop off here for lunch. They're very beefy. Here's one that's even bigger. So this is one of my Oni. This is one of the Kami. And he is absolutely massive. I love them. Oni are large, but there's models that make them look small. Yeah. So there's also like a whole army that's dinosaurs. They're these giant T-Rexes. And like a big, what's the actual dinosaur? The one with the big long neck. I forget its name. That thing is in the game, and it's gigantic. Dreadnought size close. I actually kept this on my desk to show people. But yeah, pretty close. Very chunky. Brontosaurus, I think that's right. Ah, thank you, Sly. Are the Onis meant to be a lot larger than humans, or is Conquest, they're on a bigger scale? So even like, so some armies have more of like a horde where you have like a lot of infantry. So like Slam's got Nords, which have like normal humans, but even they're bigger than Warhammer. 34. Yeah, I've seen different numbers thrown out, but they are larger than a larger scale than Warhammer. Thank you, Sly. But yeah, that's what I've got today. What are you up to? Yeah, I do have to hop out for lunch here in a moment, but oh yeah, here's some of the dinosaurs. So Scott just brought in, I have to zoom out. I have to go this way. But like even against my hobby mat, you can see how big he is compared to I got some big boys. Big boys. So Scott's going to the Dinotopia books, and doing schemes from that, which is really fun. Dino in the Blessed color, he's got all kinds of fun colors, but yeah. So that's what he's got. Night size, yeah, he's massive. Kind of like the, it reminds me of the Dread Saurian for the Seraphon, the Forge-World Seraphon. He's about that size. He's big. Exactly, Seraphon and Lizardman. Yep, he's about that size. Guess if I ever wanted a Dread Saurian, go get me an Apex. Up to panel painting today. Let's go. Hope that goes well. Let's do a couple more highlights and then I'll go get lunch. I feel like, yeah, I'd probably take the Oni off stream. I can probably work on them. Or save them for like a finished day. I think I do want to get bases figured out this week. I need to find some stuff to 3D print and they're on the bases. I think I was kind of talking to Noob about bases, and because I'm not super interested in like the skirmish stuff, I think I might just do the square bases and go ham with square bases. Like I won't be able to play the skirmish uses the circle bases, but I'm not as interested in that, so why not just go all in? Ooh, Wraith Knight and Exodites? I feel like that'd be one of the things that would pull me back to Warhammer, even though I'm not like doing a lot of Warhammer right now. If Exodites got something, yeah, I'd be back. I'd be back. Oh, show. Oh, Spartan, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot. I'm gonna just feel done with blueprints. Have a really funny video about the late game stuff. Okay, we will. I feel like Scott and I will probably take like another night or two, and whatever we don't get to, we're probably good. Like there's a couple things I know we want to do that like we either know what to do or we have an idea of. Probably once we're through that, we're good. If they did Exodites right, that's true. GW could swing and miss super hard. Depends if they're a Space Wolf or a Blood Angel, right? Kinda depends. If they did Exodites, I'd be happy. I mean, I'd likely have even more work, but I'd be happy. If they did them right, yeah, they'd be pretty cool. If they just lean real hard into it, it'd be really neat. You're gonna jump back into Space Marine. I need to be French first. Yes. Expedition 33. It's so good. I hope you love it, JPEG. It's so good. You'll have to let me know as you go through that. I am done with that, other than extra open world stuff. You'll have to let us know how it goes. Oh, is it Horde mode soon? I feel like I would come back for Horde mode. If you guys want to play with me, I'll be super rusty, but I think Horde mode would be fun. That would get me back. Suspicious Fish, thank you so much. How are you? Here is, let me line up my Oni for you. So he's part of this unit, which are, because we're batch painting, they've all got a little bit more work we need to do, but we're getting there. And then they will join. We did the Daimyo the other day. I've got my Kami. And my Tengu. We got all the Oni. Yeah, whoops. They're jumping. They're too big. It's great that they're big, but they're too big. Triple the Oni, that's right. So they'll be a stand all together, or a unit. How are you today? Welcome in. The only little dark thing I wasn't super into was the Dark Reaper. I think a lot of people were in that. I didn't mind them, but I know a lot of people did not like the helmets on them. You can use the Space Wolf Vanguard skin. Again, woo! Yeah, I'll be rusty, but I think Horde mode would be fun. I'd jump in for that. Have they said when that is? Gilded Fresh, welcome in. Another painter on the Twitch Creator Club. How goes it? Good here. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I need to let me follow you real quick so I can come check you out too. Is there anything you're working on? What are you painting? Let me give you a follow before I forget. There we go. Yeah, what's on your table today? Fish says doing good. Been lurking during work. Now breaking for lunch. I hope you have a good lunch. Thank you so much for lurking. Listening to us video game all day today. I need to finish my nights and paint the big ones. I have all my new Altori stuff to paint. I'm getting close on finishing my nights, wasted mine. I gotta find some decals. You wanna come finish nights with me? Ah, thank you. The Oni have been a lot of fun. This Conquest stuff has been just a blast. So I got the starter box. I also have the Kitsune, the fox lady, that I need to work on. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for her kimono, and then I think we will dive in. Part of me wants to pick something like a freehand or something to kind of jazz it up a bit, but I haven't decided what I want to do just yet. Once I do, though, we'll start painting her. We're always assuming jump back in. End of the month? Okay. So after Doom can come Space Marine. The hobbies or the video game schedule very full here lately. I was working on a giant spider diorama. Ooh, last night. Way later than I should have. What kind of minis have you gotten that for spiders? I'm gonna finish a third night army before I finish my 8 arbiters. Come join me. Get it done. Feels like a natural transition, yeah. It's really funny because I was trying to figure out like what I could remove to like just uninstall and make up some space. It's like, but Space Marine, I don't want to uninstall that yet. I'm not playing it right now, but I do want to come back. And by the time Horde mode's out, like I haven't done a lot of the new missions, so like I'll have plenty to mess around with. Which will be fun. Hopefully fun. We might need to stream some Space Marine too. Might need to do that. If you guys want to join me again, could be fun for a day. Starting to get all my knights basically have the same armor panels. I wish I'd figured out a white or a tan cream to color to use, so I could have lines, etc. Are they... Okay, trying to remember because they're like assembled now, aren't they? Which makes it tougher. Okay, so much to share on the whip page of your Discord. Let's not overload it, so I think I'll post my latest work. Yeah. Can throw in a couple. Would let me use the black. So what I had to do on my project right now is I had to do a lot of silly putty because they were already assembled, so they were shipped to me assembled. I know you've got 8 of them, which makes it tricky, but you could mask off if there's still something you want to do. The panels aren't glued on yet, but the trim is done. You can still tape the trim, though. Yeah, I haven't done the Biotitan. I haven't done, was it the Trigon? I haven't done anything. I've got all that to still do. Let's see, I'm using Reapers. Okay, Erikoth the Ancient for the giant spider. Looks similar to the Arachnarok from GW. And Dark Sword Manager kneeling in front of her. Nice. I've painted some of the Dark Sword stuff, and it's very nice. Did like a D&D party a while back. That's awesome. Very, very good minis for dioramas and things. That's awesome. Haven't seen the Biovore? Yep. Or the Enlightened editions either? Nope. Good news! There are souls! Perfect. Yeah, we might have to figure out a stream or something. That could be fun. If people are available. That could be fun. Dark Sword has fantastic sculpts. Yes, they're very good. It's been a while since I worked on one, but the ones I have are very good. I'm gonna do a quick wash, and then I think time for some lunch. I'm hungry. And I've got admin stuff to do this afternoon. Less happy about, but it's gotta get done. I should just forget about doing decals. Doing that tri-lane oil panel lining would make my life easier. I think nights just look so nice with them, though. I would say if you can tape off the trim and find spots for them, I think you would be happier than just like giving up on them. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It'll take a bit more work, but I think you'd be happier with it. If you have any questions or if I can help Wasted Mind, please let me know. I'm happy to help. You can also do like a clear coat in between too to help with anything. I don't know. If I can help, let me know. But for now, I think I need to get some lunch. So here's where we're at with the Oni. I think I will probably take them off stream and keep like messing with them or save them for when we have another like project finish day, but I'm really happy with how they're coming together. I just also want to figure out the basing as we go. So we've got them, the Tengu are about the same spot, so they're coming along. It's just gonna be one of those annoying things where I finish a bunch of them all at the same time. So that's where we're at. Saving them for next basing day, kinda. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of when I do final checks and stuff, so it's just how my brain works, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys want to come hang out, we do have our Discord. We were talking about that here. Oh, my stream deck still doesn't work. Okay. We have Discord, exclamation Discord. Socials. I'm trying to be more active over on Blue Sky. I will get some TikToks made here soon. So those will be up also. Thank you, bro. So I appreciate it. And then YouTube is where we have all of our VODs. I'm going to be updating that today for all the video games and stuff that we've been playing. If you want to check those out, they'll be up on YouTube. So thank you everyone for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. We'll be back on a Sunday with some more mini paintings. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, a good rest of today, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.